Welcome to ECM Toolbox. In this video, we'll demonstrate how to use the Eforms administration module to customize the content and layout of your web-based eForms. As a guide, we'll use the trade partner qualification form listed here and review the steps to design and implement it with ECM Toolbox's easy point-and-click functionality. The eForms admin module can be accessed through a web page or email link. Since this form has already been started, we'll open it by choosing Edit and accept the module's terms and conditions. On this page, you can link to related resources as needed. To approve the terms, simply hit Next, which takes you to the module's first page. If you select the Organization tab on this page, you can see the questions included on the form. These are selected from the toolbox on the right side of the page. Simply drag and drop your selections onto the form. You'll notice this module supports a variety of question types. The first one here is a radio group. Next is a matrix with dynamic rows, which you can add or delete as needed. The next is an AA Boolean search, and this last one is a single input. Let's continue building this form by adding a checkbox question. We'll ask, is today Monday? And now let's review its properties. We can designate this question as visible, required, read only, or has comment. The eForm solution, like majority of ECM Toolbox products, uses predominantly point-and-click functionality. The answers for each checkbox can simply be typed here. Let's do a fast entry using yes, no, maybe, and delete the other items. Now we have our potential answers. If desired, we can quickly point and click to add the options Other and None. As we move further down the toolbox, you can see how robust the admin module is. You can add values from the web by entering a URL. The logic section allows you to create dynamic questions using if-then conditional statements. In this case, each answer by the end user determines if another question will be made visible. The layout section is used to design question placement. For example, we can choose to put a new question on the same row as the previous one. You can also choose minimum or maximum width, and even control the row and column layout, and many more other options. If we go back to the Toolbox panel, we can review the stand question types included in the module. These include single input, comments, images can be added, even a signature pad. You can also add matrix questions with multiple rows and dynamic rows. The panel section helps you to control and group together questions. For example, in the General Information tab, we group the questions into two panels. Finally, the Custom section gives you the opportunity to add any questions not found in the Toolbox library. Now let's review how to connect the questions to a database and fill in the fields. In our previous demo, the company number was manually added by the end user, which then populated the answers to other questions. Let's see how that's accomplished. We have a database lookup section here. This is a list of different form questions with various ways to complete the answers: autofill, dropdown, data lookup, or create a table. For company number, we did a lookup versus an SQL database, and then based on company number, we did a match and merge to fill in the other questions. In this example, company number allows the address field to be auto-populated from the database. We also mapped out the connection for other questions. You can add a table to help the user to select the correct choice, or you can leverage the drop-down function and either do an SQL list or a predefined list. The output mapping section makes it easy to configure and import data to AX and other databases. On this left-hand column are the AX fields that can be easily mapped to the eForm questions or to other sources. For instance, you can do a static value or system value if you prefer. Along with mapping to Application Extender, you can map the form's attachments. There may be times when the attachments need to be stored in Application Extender as their own records. Such attachments give you greater visibility into what's been received. You can add security around those records as needed, and they don't need to go in the same archive. You have the ability to map the data to a separate database. Simply select a database and map the questions to both Application Extender or another database as needed. When you are mapping the data, you have the ability to choose Create a new version or Create a new form. This is helpful for when team members are modifying eForms in workflow, allowing for the replacement of existing records rather than creating new records each time the form is modified. And there you have it. An easy, robust solution to customize eForms that integrates seamlessly with Application Extender and workflow. Thanks so much for watching. For more information, call or visit ecmtoolbox.com. Have a great day.
Interested in what ECM Toolbox can do for you? Subscribe now and check out these videos.